So here's the reality, man. Right now, child exploitation is the largest public health crisis in American history. Child exploitation alone. Because what happens is, you give your child a phone, you give them access to all of this unnecessary information, all of this information, so many things. There's more on this phone, right, than people have ever been able to ascertain, right? You could never go into a library and read as much as you can access in this phone in 5 minutes, right? Mm-hmm. Well, you give your child access to the world, but you give the world access to them the second you hand them a phone. So what we're seeing is children are being groomed and exploited at unprecedented rates. We just never even thought. Like 30 years ago, if let's say someone wanted to hang out with my daughter, right? And I'm sitting in the house, she's up in her room, I don't know, what the fuck is she doing? Yeah. And some grown man comes over and goes, hey, is Caitlin here? I'm like, yeah, she's upstairs in her room. You just go up, go talk to hang out. Not ask them any questions, right? And then another guy comes to the door and says, hey, is Caitlin here? I was like, yep, she's right upstairs. Just head up to her room and just going and going and going, right? Would any dad ever allow that to happen? Ever, right? Oh. Okay. Well, then why do we let them sit in the rooms with phones? When they can talk to all those grown-ass men and people you never even met from all over the world that could have any intention, right? Yeah. There's a manual that's shared millions of times here in the U.S. that teaches groomers, pedophiles, how to find kids, where to go to find kids, what things, vulnerabilities, and certain things that they're looking for that would profiling essentially would be the ideal child for them to start trying to talk to. Doing conversation, things to find out where these are things that you can exploit. These are vulnerabilities that you can utilize to start grooming this child. Teaches them how to do it. Whole process, textbook psychology manipulation. It's insane. Then it teaches them how to turn the relationship sexual, right? Because that's their ultimate goal. Right. How to get the pictures and videos, how to disguise the conversation, how to hide the conversation so the kid can hide from their parents or caretakers, guardians. Then it teaches them how to get the child to run away, right? Then it teaches them how to get sexual physically with the child once they get the child, depending on the child's age. But it's okay for penetration, penis penetration. It walks them through the whole thing. Wow. Whole thing shared millions of times a year just here in the U.S. Wow. So child exploitation, the case numbers, I can tell you the numbers because we don't even know how many. We do know less than 1% of the cases actually get investigated.